Look, I'm going to be straight with you. Success isn't a lottery ticket. It's not something you stumble upon by accident. It's a conquest. It's a war you wage every single day against mediocrity, against doubt, and against the 99% who are content to just get by. I didn't get where I am by wishing for it. I didn't build my empire by hoping things would work out. I demanded it. I hunted it down with a relentless obsession that most people would call crazy. They called me crazy then. Now they call me for advice. And I'm here today on May 24th, 2024 to give you that advice, to give you the map to the treasure you're chasing. You think you want to be a millionaire? You think you want to build a startup that changes the world? That's a good start. But wanting isn't enough. You need to be hungry. I'm talking about a deep, gnawing hunger that keeps you up at night and gets you out of bed before the sun comes up. A hunger that makes you see every obstacle not as a roadblock, but as a stepping stone. This isn't about having a dream. It's about having a target. A big, audacious, massive target that scares you a little. If your goals don't scare you, they aren't big enough. You need to be willing to do what others won't, to achieve what others can't. I started with nothing. No handouts, no silver spoon. Just a fire in my belly and an unshakable belief that I was destined for more. I was broke. I was lost. But I was never, ever average. I refused to accept a life of just enough. I wanted it all. The business, the money, the freedom, the legacy. I made a decision that my current situation would not be my final destination. That decision, that commitment, was the first real investment I ever made. It was an investment in myself. And it's the same investment you need to make right now before you do anything else. You have to decide that you are worth the effort. So listen to me. This isn't just another motivational video you'll watch and forget. This is a call to action. This is your wake-up call. The world doesn't owe you anything. Your success is your responsibility and your responsibility alone. The secrets I'm about to share with you are not theories from a textbook. They are battle-tested strategies that have built fortunes. They are the rules of the game that the top 1% play by. If you're ready to stop dreaming and start building, then stay with me. Your journey to massive success starts right now. I've seen thousands of startups come and go. I've watched brilliant people with brilliant ideas crash and burn. Why? It wasn't because their product was bad. It wasn't because they didn't work hard. It was because they were missing the fundamental pillars of success. They were playing checkers while the market was playing chess. You need to understand that a great idea is only about 10% of the equation. The other 90% is strategy, mindset, relentless, obsessive execution. It's about knowing the right moves to make, in the right order, with unstoppable force. The 5 secrets I'm about to give you are not just tips. They are the operating system for success. Think of them as the DNA of every 7-figure empire, 8-figure empire, 9-figure empire. Principles that turned Elon Musk from a kid with a dream into a titan who builds rockets. The mindset that allowed Sarah Blakely to take a simple idea for better undergarments and build Spanx from her apartment. These people are not a different species. They just understood and applied a different set of rules. These rules are the keys to the kingdom. Each one of these 5 actions is a force multiplier. When you combine them, their power becomes exponential. First, forge your mindset into a weapon. Then, pinpoint a real problem you can solve, one that people will pay you handsomely for. After that, build a team of killers, an army that will go to war for your vision. Next, adapt and pivot faster than your competition can even see you coming. And finally, obsess over execution, because nothing happens until you make it happen. Don't just listen to what I'm about to say. Absorb it, write it down, tattoo it on your brain. These aren't just 5 things to do. They are 5 ways to be. The difference between a startup that struggles for a year and vanishes, and a startup that dominates its industry for decades. If you are serious about changing your life, achieving financial freedom, building something that matters, then pay close attention. The game is on, and I'm about to hand you the playbook. Let's get to work. All right, let's get into the first secret. This is the foundation. This is the concrete slab everything else is built on. Your mindset. Forget your business plan for a second. Forget your funding. Forget your product. If your mind isn't right, you've already lost. Your mind is your ultimate weapon, or your greatest liability. There is no in-between. The world will constantly test you. It will throw punches, knock you down, and tell you that you're not good enough. Your competition wants you to fail. Your doubts want you to quit. The only thing standing between you and total annihilation is the strength of your own mind. It has to be a fortress. Most people treat their mind like a rental car. They let any negative thought drive it around. They crash it into walls of doubt and leave it running on empty. A champion, a true 10x individual, treats their mind like a high-performance engine. They are obsessed with what goes into it. They fuel it with positivity. They fuel it with massive goals. They fuel it with an unwavering belief in their own victory. They refuse to let negativity even get close. You have to become the ruthless gatekeeper of your thoughts. You decide what gets in and what stays out. This isn't some feel-good, new age nonsense. This is psychological warfare. You are the commander of your own mental army. Think about it. Every great achievement in history started as a single thought. A thought they refused to let go of. A thought they protected and nurtured until it became reality. Your startup, your empire, your millions. It all begins between your ears. See the victory before it happens. Believe in your success so ferociously it becomes inevitable. This isn't about being optimistic. It's about being certain. Program your brain for success so relentlessly that failure isn't even an option in your code. Build an unshakable, bulletproof mindset. Start by controlling your inputs. Stop watching the news that tells you the world is ending. Stop hanging around people who complain and make excuses. Their poison will infect you. Instead, immerse yourself in success. Listen to podcasts from winners. Read books by titans of industry. Surround yourself with people playing the game at a higher level. Consciously build a mental environment where only massive success can grow. Your mind is a garden. Plant flowers of ambition, or weeds of mediocrity will take over. It's your choice. Now let's talk about what happens when things go wrong. Because they will go wrong. Your launch will have bugs. Your biggest client will leave. You'll run low on cash. This is the point where 99% of people break. This is the point where you have to get stronger. You have to learn to embrace the suck. You have to love the pressure. You have to get addicted to solving the problems that make other people quit. This is what separates the legends from the forgotten. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about using failure as fuel for a bigger fire. You have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Look at a guy like Elon Musk. In 2008, his back was against the wall. His first 3 SpaceX rockets had exploded, burning millions of dollars with them. Tesla was hemorrhaging cash and on the brink of bankruptcy. Everyone, and I mean everyone, was telling him to give up. The media called him a failure. His investors were panicking. He was facing total ruin. What did he do? Did he curl up in a ball and cry? No. He pushed all his chips in. He scraped together every last dollar he had. He bet it all on one more rocket launch. He bet it all on one more funding round for Tesla. He embraced the suck. That 4th rocket launch was a success. Tesla secured the funding it needed just hours before it would have gone bankrupt. Musk didn't just survive, he thrived on the pressure. He used that immense, world-crushing stress as the force to create a diamond. He understands that hardship is not an obstacle, it is the path. You need to stop seeing problems as setbacks. They are opportunities. They are tests designed to see if you are worthy of the success you claim you want. Every time you solve a tough problem, you level up. So I'm telling you to change your relationship with pain and struggle. When things get hard, you don't retreat. You attack. You get excited. You say, good. This is where everyone else quits. This is my chance to get ahead. The struggle is not a sign that you're failing. It's a sign that you're in the game, that you're pushing the limits, that you're doing something that matters. Welcome the challenges. Seek them out. The bigger the problem you overcome, the bigger the reward on the other side. That is the Elon Musk method. Section 3. Rewrite your reality from zero to hero. Your current reality is a reflection of your past thoughts and beliefs. If you don't like your reality, you need to change the thoughts that created it. This is where so many people get stuck. They let their current circumstances dictate their future possibilities. I have no money. I can't start a business because I have no money. I can't succeed because I don't have the right connections. They are prisoners of their present tense. You have to break free. You must live in the future you are creating, not the present you are trying to escape. Your vision for your future must be more real to you than what you see around you today. This is about rewriting your internal script. You are the author of your life story. If you've been writing a story about struggle and limitation, it's time to tear out those pages and start a new chapter. A chapter about a hero, a chapter about a winner. You have to start identifying as the person you want to become. Don't say, "I hope to be a millionaire one day." Start thinking, acting, and making decisions like a millionaire today. How would a millionaire handle this problem? What would a successful CEO do in this situation? You have to close the gap between who you are and who you want to be by acting as if until it becomes your reality. I did this myself. When I was broke and struggling, I didn't act broke. I put on a suit and tie every single day. I invested in training that I couldn't technically afford. I walked and talked like I already owned the place, even when I was sleeping on a friend's couch. People thought I was crazy, that I was faking it. But I wasn't faking it. I was prophesying my future. I was creating a new reality through sheer force of will and consistent action. I was building the identity of the person capable of achieving 10x goals. You must decide who you want to be and then start being that person right now. This isn't just about positive thinking. It's about reprogramming your subconscious mind. Your actions follow your identity. So, every morning you need to remind yourself of your new identity. Write down your goals not as things you want, but as things you have. I am a dominant force in my industry. I am a money magnet. I am the CEO of a $100 million company. Say it, feel it, believe it, and then go out and take the actions that a person with that identity would take. Your reality has no choice but to catch up to the powerful, relentless vision you hold in your mind. All right, you've forged your mindset. It's a weapon. Now, where do you aim it? Most entrepreneurs get it backward. They fall in love with a cool idea. They build in a vacuum for months or years, convinced the world will beat a path to their door. Let me tell you something. Nobody cares about your cool idea. Nobody. Markets pay for solutions, not ideas. Stop being an inventor. Start being a problem hunter. Find a real, painful, expensive problem. Become obsessed with solving it. Great businesses come from deep understanding of customer pain. What keeps people up at night? What are they complaining about to friends? Is the process inefficient, expensive, or just plain annoying? Complaints are gold. Signposts to big opportunities. Train your brain to listen for pain. Don't just see people. See systems. See processes. See frustrations. Every frustration equals signed potential fortune for the solver. Was Uber a cool idea? No. A solution to a massive problem. Taxis were unreliable. No card payments, no ETA. They used existing tech to make it 10 times better. They hunted a problem and struck gold. Adopt the same mindset. Stop chasing shiny objects. Hunt the dirt, the grit, the real-world problems people will pay to erase. Homework. Get a notebook. This week, be a professional problem finder. Write down every complaint you hear from friends, from family, from strangers online. Write down frustrations you feel. Coffee too cold? Write it down. No reliable plumber? Write it down. Slow, clunky software? Write it down. You're building a treasure map. In a week, you'll have active pain points, not ideas. Inside that pain lives your profit. Let's dig deeper into this. I want you to understand the power of a specific personal pain point. Look at the story of Sara Blakely. She didn't have a business degree from Harvard. She wasn't a tech genius. She was selling fax machines door to door. But she had a problem. A real one. She bought a new pair of white pants to wear to a party. She couldn't find any undergarment that would look smooth underneath them. Everything she tried created lines. It was a simple, personal, and incredibly frustrating problem. This wasn't some abstract market analysis. This was a real-world pain point that was ruining her night. Most people in that situation would just complain. They'd wear something else. They'd accept the problem as a fact of life. But Sara wasn't most people. Because she had the mindset of a winner, she saw the problem not as an inconvenience, but as an opportunity. She took a pair of scissors to her pantyhose, cut the feet off, and in that moment, the initial prototype for Spanx was born. She wasn't trying to build a billion-dollar company. She was just trying to solve her own problem. She was her own first customer. And that is a massive secret to success. Solve a problem that you yourself are desperate to have solved. When you are solving your own problem, you have an unfair advantage. You understand the pain intimately. You know exactly what a perfect solution would look like because you are the target audience. You don't need to run focus groups to understand the customer's desires because you are the customer. Sarah Blakely knew that women wanted to look and feel good in their clothes without being uncomfortable or having unsightly lines. That deep, personal understanding of the pain point allowed her to create a product that millions of women instantly recognized as the solution they had been secretly wishing for. She didn't find a market. She was the market. Your mission is to find your Spanx moment. Look at the problems you wrote down in your notebook. Which one irritates you the most? Which one do you feel in your gut? Which problem, if solved, would make your own life significantly better? That's your starting point. Don't worry if it seems small or niche at first. Spanx started with a single woman wanting to look good in white pants. If the pain is real enough for you, I guarantee it's real for millions of other people who just haven't been aggressive enough to do anything about it. Find that personal pain point, and you found the seed of an empire. So there you have it. The 5 acts. The 5 commandments for startup domination. We've covered it all. We started by forging your mindset into a weapon, making it a fortress that is impenetrable to doubt and mediocrity. Then, we went on the hunt. Not for ideas, but for real, painful problems that the market will pay you a fortune to solve. We talked about assembling a team not of employees, but of killers, A players, who are as obsessed with the mission as you are. We established the law of the battlefield, adapt or die. You must learn and pivot faster than the chaos around you. And finally, we landed on the ultimate truth. Execution is everything. Nothing happens until you make it happen with massive, relentless action. These are not theories. These are not suggestions. These are the laws of the game. They are the operating system that runs every major success story you've ever admired. From Musk to Bezos to Blakely, they built a relentless mindset, solved a real problem, assembled a winning team, adapted at lightning speed, and out-executed everyone in their path. They did not get lucky. They did not stumble into success. They were deliberate, they were strategic, they were obsessed. They waged a war against the ordinary and they won. Now you have their playbook. You have the exact same strategies they used to build their empires. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to close this video and go back to your average life, filled with average ambitions and average results? Are you going to let these secrets fade into the background noise of your day? Or are you going to make a decision, right here, right now, on 2024-05-24, that your life will never be the same? Are you going to commit, with every fiber of your being, to playing the game at a 10x level? Are you ready to embrace the struggle, the pressure, and the relentless demand for greatness that comes with chasing massive success? The choice is entirely yours. No one can make it for you. Listen to me. The world does not need another dreamer. It needs doers. It needs builders. It needs titans. The potential inside you is limitless, but potential without action is pathetic. It's a waste. Don't be that person. Take these 5 keys, unlock that potential, and go build your empire. Go create the wealth, the freedom, and the legacy you deserve. The game is waiting. The rewards are there for the taking. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The moment is now. Go execute. Go win. Go build something that will make the world remember your name. Now get to work.